Santa Barbara, here we come.
Here we go.
Here we go. Beautiful. Nice.
All right, 3,900. Almost there, direct enter.
Yeah, let's do direct enter, and keep the needle centered. And you should be golden. There it is.
Am I golden or am I still too east? Am I easty?
You're east
I'm
by a hair.
I'll just go here for the moment.
Yeah.
All right. $5,100 to go.
Okay. Now direct enter, and you're golden. Perfect. Now keep the needle centered.
All right.
Solid.
And lowering the nose at 4,500. That'll work. Power's coming back.
Perfect. Good.
And squawking 1201.
You're on it. Now, this is good crosswind training. Why are we to the left of course right now?
Because we're getting blown.
Good. So we need to pay attention to the wind and crab into the wind. So really you need to be pointing towards, I don't know, maybe Glendale-ish while moving that way.
Okay.
It's a straight 21 knot crosswind. So it's great learning. 22, good. Good work.
All right. Checklist for...
Show me a centered needle, Jenny. I want you to really make that happen. What's the saying? No sloppy pilots?
I don't know.
No sloppy pilots. That's my saying.
LA Special Flight Row Cirrus 5140 Romeo's 4,500 Imperial Highway northwest bound Special Flight Rows.
Beautiful.
Oh gosh darn, still not centered.
Yep, you see what the wind does to you.
Traffic, Cirrus 315 Alpha Papa over
There we go.
Bellona Creek, southeastbound, Special Flight Road, 3,500.
Beautiful.
Special Flight Rows traffic Cirrus 5140 Romeo 4,500 northwest bound over LAX. Special Flight Rows.
Good. So whatever works for you as far as keeping the needle centered, square your heading bug right now. Hold that heading.
Okay.
And then anytime the needle moves away from you, you could adjust that heading by a tick or two. And that should pretty much hold that course.
Alright. Let's try some 5.
Special Flight Roads traffic, Cirrus 315 Alpha Papa over LAX, 3,500, southeastbound, Special Flight Roads.
Nice.
Special Flight Rows traffic Cirrus 5140 Romeo 4,500 Bellona Creek, northwest bound Special Flight Rows.
Beauty.
Alright. Gas gauges. Back a little bit.
Special Flight Rules traffic, Cirrus 315 Alpha Papa, 3,500. Final call, Special Flight Rules exiting southeastbound.
We'll have a big fat tailwind going there because we'll cut a left here in a second, and that wind will all shift from our right to behind us. Excelentos.
And LA Special Flight Rows, Cirrus 5140 Romeo is over Santa Monica, 4,500, last call, departing to the west.
Good.
Okay, so back to VFR here. We'll stay at 4,500 till we get to the 101.
Nice
and
work.
We'll call it.
So the Charlie is just, the edge of the Charlie is just in front of us, so we do need to cut a touch to the left.
Yep.
Do you see the edge of the Charlie?
I do.
Excellent, and the 101 pretty much straight this way. Once we find that freeway, we'll cut a left. We should be out of the 5,000 foot Bravo shelf. We'll climb to 65, and you could get flight following on your way up to 65, or even now, whatever you want.
Right, I was gonna get an analysis
Cool.
to deal with it. What?
I was just about to say, what could you use to help you out as you're getting busy here? You do have autopilot.
I do.
Unless you specifically don't want to use it, would this be a good time to go ahead and relieve a little bit of your workload? Unless you want to be overloaded or load yourself with that much, whatever you want. I just want to make sure you're not afraid and intimidated by your autopilot.
I'm not.
Okay.
No, heading out, sure.
As long as the reason you're not using it is not because I'm intimidated by it, then don't
No,
use it. Good, perfect.
And I don't even hear anybody on this one anyway. One, 2, 8, 7, 5 maybe. Let's see, 1 second. Um, 1, 2, 5.8. Let's try that.
Try 134.2.
That was my other one. here.
Initial one? Yeah, try it. Even if you don't hear anyone on it.
And SoCal Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo request.
Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo Scale approach Burbank altimeter 2987. Go ahead.
2987, we're Cirrus SR22 just out of special flight rules 4,500. We're requesting a flight following to Santa Barbara.
Altitude Jet 73, traffic now 12 o'clock, less than a mile, northbound 1,800. Connect Burbank Tower 118.7.
Yeah, we're looking Roger 73 over tower.
So this is the shelf.
Correct, yep.
Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo squawk 1327.
Squawk 1327, 514 Sierra Romeo.
Cessna 53541, contact Van Nuys Tower 119.3.
We'll contact Van Nuys, we have Papa Nick system, by 1.
Approach helicopter 234 Romeo Whiskey, we have Sierra for Burbank.
Helicopter 234 Romeo Whiskey, right?
Approach United 1702, 9,700, descending 7,000.
United 1702, Circle approach, right?
You can start your climb now. Yeah,
I was
pretty much
just
out of it. Yep. And what do we want our power? Good.
November 234 Romeo Whiskey, turn right heading 340.
Right heading 340 for Romeo Whiskey.
Good work. And lean her out to 1400 EGT. Too rich. There we go. Good. Perfect.
November 5140 Romeo, radar contact 10 miles southwest of NI.
514 Sierra Romeo, thanks.
And tell them we're climbing to 6,500.
And 514 Sierra Romeo is climbing to 6,500.
Roger.
Roger.
United 1702, clear direct
Excellent.
ILEC, join the runway 8 localizer, just going to maintain 5,000.
Direct Silac, join the 8 localizer.
Now, let's go direct enter.
1702.
Double nav it. Excellent. We can zoom out, make sure we're not going through that restricted.
Delta 483, traffic 1 o'clock, a mile turning northbound in the pattern at Van Nuys Airport. Altitude indicates 1,800. Contact Burbank Tower at 118.7.
Looks clean?
18.7, they're in sight. Delta 483, good day.
Alright.
How you feeling?
Fine.
Good. Okay, just don't hit me.
Fine.
Just don't throw things at me.
I feel like this thing is gonna like pop off at some point.
What thing?
The oil thing.
Yeah, it just looks, has
It's
a
just
little
like,
wind.
it's like
Yeah.
all...
November 234 Romeo Whiskey, contact local approach 120.4.
Could we increase our rate of climb?
104 Romeo Whiskey.
1000's good. While of course we will monitor the what?
UGTs?
The speed, because we don't have flight level change mode in this thing, so we don't want to stall. Good. Solita Nina, ¿por qué? Excellent.
Alright, so we've got that.
One thing that happened before, which was great learning, we were so, let's call flight following, let's do it now, out of the way, that in that process we neglected the airplane a bit.
Okay.
We didn't lean her out through that whole process. So next time, we'll lean the whole thing out. We'll do our cruise checklist. If you're not going to climb when we were not climbing and doing flight following, we'll lean her out. We'll take care of the airplane. Then we'll do flight following. Make sense?
Yeah.
All great learning. Good.
So we go to climb, we go mixture rich, full power.
I would say mixture up, full
okay,
power,
so not like
rich.
necessarily. Okay, because then we brought it back down, so.
Correct, yeah, you don't, especially in the summer, yeah, just go, I don't know, to the I-ish, and then gauge from there, and then lean her out. We can lean her out to 1400, and you want to keep leaning as you climb.
4,500, not 17.0.
It's just way too rich, this thing.
Here's 5140 Romeo, connect point Magoo approach 128.65.
128.65, 5140 Romeo.
SoCal, good morning, Gulfstream 314 Tango Papa, 2000, climbing 4000.
Gulfstream 314 Tango Papa, got a departure order contact, climbing team 6000.
Switch to it.
Climbing 10.
Don't call them yet. We'll make sure the plane does what it's supposed to do at 65. Once we confirm the plane to do that, we'll give them a call.
Okay.
Which should be in 140 feet. What happened to our rate of climb? I guess it's lowering automatically.
It is.
Yeah, just to kind of capture that 65.
Contact, maintain VFR, resume our navigation. Or 0 Papa Alpha, showing scenic current weather 190.
And the VS should go away, it'll switch to altitude.
2, mist, overcast 300, altimeter 2988.
Okay, we could feel it, rate of climb comes to 0, switch to altitude, VS is gone. You could let it accelerate for a bit, then bring the power back. Good. Then whenever you feel comfortable, you can check in with them.
What?
Good work.
325, contact LA Center 135.5.
35.5 for Rudy 25, switch good day.
Good day, sir.
That's good. 65
leave it
is
there.
good.
And let's go ahead and switch to tanks before we turn the boost off. So fuel flow is 17.8. Turning over to the right, 17.8, 17.7, back to 8. Boost coming off. And fuel flow stays 16. And leaning back. 14. And check in.
Cool.
There we go.
Fire 604, we get approach radar contact, maintain
That's good, we switched to it,
navigation. Just advise if you plan on.
You always want to go to their frequency.
Right, I just wasn't sure. I just don't know if I'm doing that by habit or not, so.
It will become a habit.
Yeah,
So that way if they want to
obviously
get
was.
Yep, good.
Fire 604, roger.
There we go. Approach Cirrus 5140 Romeo is level 6,500.
514 Sierra Romeo, we get approach, we go altimeter 2987.
2987.
Banger 601,
Good.
are you looking
Let's
at
get a
climb
little
80,000 as well?
situational awareness going. How many miles and what's the time between here and Santa Barbara?
49 miles.
I'm a good 227.
Oh, 49 miles. We're at 16 minutes.
Excellent.
22,
So what can we get busy with now?
We're
This for the
2987.
weather, if we can. Load it up, right?
Yeah, never a dull moment.
Tower, rush, weather, 132.65.
Runway
lights non-standard. With current construction, many taxiways are renamed and differ from charts. Review NOTAMs and letter to airmen. Expect progressive taxi instructions if unfamiliar. Voluntary noise pay procedures are in effect. All departures contact clearance delivery 132.9er. All arrivals contact approach.
Banger 601, maintain vehicle fire below 10,000 until I hand you off with LA Center.
Banger 601, copy board 10,000.
Charlie 17530.
Banger 604, maintain outer below 8,000 for coordination.
Banger 604, outer below 8.
Altimeter 29er 88. ILS RNAV runway 7 approaches are in use, landing and departing runway 7, 15 left, 15 right.
Banger 601, altitude your discretion, contact LA Center 135.5.
35.5, Banger 601.
2 between taxiway Echo.
What runway's in use?
I think I heard 7 and 15 left and right, but I'll check again.
That'd be correct. No, you could. You got it. I just want to make sure you heard the 15 left. 15
altitude
right.
your discretion, contact LA Center 135.5.
35.5, Banger 604.
Procedures are in effect. All departures contact clearance delivery 132.9er. All arrivals contact approach control 125.4. Advise on initial contact, you have Charlie.
I'm just going to grab the wind.
Cool. Do your thing. Listen to it as many times as you
Charlie
need.
17530 Zulu observation. Wind 130 at 8, visibility 10.
See how 6,500 feet is a little more comfortable on this flight?
Yep.
If something happens, we have altitude, we can handle it.
So it's right traffic for right.
It's what?
Right traffic for right. I mean for 07.
For 7, yes.
Yeah.
But again, it's a towered airport. We do whatever they tell us.
Yeah.
Exactly. But good situational awareness. When I say never a dull moment, there's always something to do. The thing about getting ahead of the airplane and always doing something is that way you don't feel rushed.
Right.
Because right now you have all the time in the world to do it. But if we sat here and enjoyed the view and talked, all of a sudden we'd be 3 minutes from Santa Barbara and, oh, we need to descend, we needed this, we needed that. So if you stay ahead of the airplane, you'll never be rushed when it comes to flying.
So even though we get closer and we're in flight following, they're going to give us to approach no matter what, right?
Correct.
Okay, perfect. So I'm approaching there. 1, 2, 3,
Correct.
4.
The thing about showing up to a Charlie under flight following is you avoid the whole
Approach.
contacting
Yeah.
them 20 miles out, you get a squawk code, and blah, blah, blah. Because you already have a squawk code and you're already on with them.
Right.
All that's left to do is approach, and then eventually over to tower.
Okay.
That's it. It really simplifies entering into a Class Charlie if you show up on flight following already.
Got it.
Je necesita. Do you want a picture?
Yeah.
Take a picture of you?
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
It looks like I'm flying.
1, 2, 3.
That feels like a cheesy picture.
That's perfect. Look at that.
Oh.
That's a great picture.
Okay.
That's a great picture. If that was a poster at Costco, I'd buy it.
You'd buy it?
I'd buy it.
Nice. Only because you get points back. It's okay.
I'd buy it.
Get our glasses.
Look at that. Matching glasses, two skis.
Nice.
I love it. I love it.
Tonio. All right, so 6,500 and let's just say 1,000 feet. So in a perfect world, let's see, we've got.
When did we say we'll begin the descent?
We said initially we were lower, so like 8 minutes. Let's see. 2, 4, 6.
So you see, this is the what?
So like 9 minutes, 8 or 9 minutes.
Cool.
And we are 11, but I mean, we're not going to descend to the mountain. And
Right.
IFR, or not IFR, but it's, I mean, who knows?
Correct. So what's the sky condition there?
They said some at something. Let's look.
Instructions if unfamiliar.
They said something and something.
There was something at something.
At something. Let's listen to it.
All arrivals contact approach control 125.4. Advise on initial contact, you have Charlie. Send up airport information, Charlie 1753 Zulu observation. Wind 130 at 8, visibility 10, ceiling 800 below.
Sky 369er, clear direct Van Nuys.
Altimeter 29er 8.
Clear direct Van Nuys,
800 broken.
Cool. So we'll go there, we'll take a look, and if we can't get in, I want you to divert to Santa Ynez.
Skype 369, once you're direct to Van Nuys, you'll have traffic.
So when approach asks you, Jenny, what do you want to do? What will you tell him?
Roger, we'll keep an eye out for that traffic.
Take a look?
No, we'd like to go to...
Pop Alpha when I get the new weather report here.
Yeah, but how do we know if we're not there?
No, after we take a look in Santa Barbara,
Got it.
the approach controller will say, okay, what do you want to do now? And you'll tell him what?
Divert to San Ynez.
Easy?
Yeah.
Traffic in sight, 17 approach out.
Assuming we're there.
Whenever they ask you, what do you want to do? If you can't get into Santa Barbara, what do you want to do?
Okay,
what will you tell them?
Are we doing that? Is that what you're telling me?
We're currently continuing to Santa Barbara, and we'll see if conditions clear up by the time we get there.
Got it. We're going to be there in 10 minutes.
What time is it right now?
It's 11:52, so they're going to update the ATIS.
Right, so it's an hour, right? It's like, it's old history. So going...
It's probably better.
Yeah, going to an airport and taking a look is always an option.
Got it.
Right? Because nothing beats what we see out the window.
Right.
We might get there and we'll be like, oh, there's the runway. It's clearing up. It's burning off.
Right.
But if we get there and it's not, the controller will say, Johnny, what do you want to do now? And you'll tell him what? We want to go to Santa Ynez.
Insight, thanks.
Santa Ynez.
So 59 minutes ago, it was IFR, so that must be the new.
If it's the new, it's the new. Santa Ynez is that way anyway, so taking a look can't hurt. I hope this will turn into be great training as to what do you do when you show up to an airport that you want to land at, and oops, weather doesn't allow you to. You think it'll happen to you again in life?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely it will.
I don't want to descend too early anyway for this.
So here's what I want you to do. Get on with the controller.
Okay.
And say, what ceilings does he show for Santa Barbara at this time?
And just approach.
Approach, yep.
And approach Cirrus 5140 Romeo. What ceilings do you guys show at Santa Barbara right now?
No problem.
Sorry, what's your question?
What ceilings do you guys show at Santa Barbara?
Let me check real quick.
He'll probably hand you off to Santa Barbara approach.
Right.
I doubt Magoo approach will, but we'll see.
Right.
Let's see, they are reporting a broken layer at 800 feet.
Thank you, 5140.
Cool.
40 Romeo, contact Santa Barbara approach 125.4.
125.4, 5140 Romeo. And should we be starting our descent when we call them or not yet?
Let's go ahead and begin our descent.
Okay.
We could always level off above the clouds, because what I want you to do is, I want to teach you how to go and take a look.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't work, we'll go to Santa Ynez. So let's go down to, let's go to 35 for now. Yeah. Good. And let's reduce, yeah, excellent. Good. And now you can check in with them and pretend everything's normal. We're going to Santa Barbara.
Got it. And approach Cirrus 5140 Romeo is starting a descent through 6,300 to 3,500. And we have Charlie.
November 5140 Romeo Santa Barbara approach. Advise when you have information Delta, the field is IFR.
Okay, actually, if we could, we'd like to divert over to Santa Ynez, 5140 Romeo.
Number 40 Romeo approved as requested. In traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles opposite direction, 5,500 Piper.
Okay, we'll be looking for the traffic, 5140 Romeo.
Cool.
All right, so we'll level off.
Let's go to 55.
12 o'clock, 5 miles opposite direction,
yep.
Sierra 6,200.
55, and he's
Looking for traffic 380.
500.
Actually, you know what? Looks like we're descending into them. Hit the altitude.
That's what I was going to do, yeah.
Good. We'll hold that. And they're climbing too. So that's a high priority now. Let's make sure we locate them. Good.
Or take it off?
No, heading to the right will work for you.
Alright.
Good. And then we'll find them off our left. There should be 500 feet below us off our left.
We're going this way anyway, sort of.
Traffic.
Let me know when you see them. See them off your left? It should be right off our left right now. Right off our left. See anyone?
Yeah, I got him.
Cool. No factor, I see him too.
Traffic inside 380.
November 40 Romeo, traffic has you in sight.
Affirmative, be able to say it as well. Thanks.
Cool.
All
Good.
right,
So Jenny, take us to San Ynez.
Alright.
Approach 67, take a box at 6,500.
So it did switch on us.
Viper 41380, contact point Magoo, approach 128.65.
Good.
Contact point Magoo, 128-65380.
And other aircraft calling approach, go ahead.
227 Tango Foxtrot, 6,500.
So we're
Number 227 Tango Foxtrot, Santa Barbara approach, Santa Barbara altimeter 2988.
2988, 7 Tango Foxtrot.
Oh, screw it. I can't do it, so I'm going to do it myself here.
Do your thing, but before you do that, Jenny, let's just situate ourselves as far as altitude is concerned. Where should we be flying westbound under VFR? At even plus 500.
4,500. Would
See
you
the
do
mountains?
that? Yeah, 6,500.
I would do 65 for now.
Okay, so we'll go back up.
Good, excellent. And then once you're there, we could do our research and stuff. Yep, so first power, and then you want to do those things. Excellent. Good.
Okay, so
Excellent.
weather is 118.5.
And take your time, Jenny. There's no rush with any of this. Take all the time you need. No one is rushing you.
64 Bravo Whiskey, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, and climb and maintain 6,000.
Up to 6 Bravo Whiskey.
Alright, 6,000 again.
Additional information.
Santa Ynez Airport, automated weather observation 1858 Zulu. Wind variable at 4 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 28 Celsius. Dew point 13 Celsius. Altimeter 2985 inches of mercury. Remark density altitude 2600.
Due to the number of aircraft without radios and ADS-B equipment, standard patterns are encouraged.
Coachella with East Coast Jet 71,
Be aware
Charlie.
of noise-sensitive
At
areas.
14.5 for 9,000.
India parking
East
is
Coast.
east of the fuel island.
Try that one again, East Coast to Jet 71, Santa Barbara approach. Information Delta is now current, no significant changes, wind 200 at 6. Visibility 10, ceiling 600.
You see the
broken,
mountains?
altimeter 2988.
Let's go right here where it's the lowest.
Niner Zulu.
And 64 Bravo Whiskey, I think I stepped on you there. Were you canceling IFR?
Visibility more than
And 64 Bravo Whiskey, IFR cancellation is received. Turn left heading 120, cancel altitude restrictions.
120, cancel altitude, Bravo.
13 Celsius. Altimeter 2985 inches of mercury. Remark density altitude 2600.
Due to the number of aircraft without radios and ADS-B equipment, standard patterns are encouraged. All departures be aware of noise-sensitive areas. India parking is east of the fuel island. Please refer to your chart supplement for all details and additional information.
The what?
I can see the airport.
Yep. It's just on the verge of burning off.
And we're at 4,500 and requesting advisories to Camarillo at 5,500.
Wind 220 at
East Coast Jet 71, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000 now, East Coast Jet 71.
Alright.
Number 4, Delta Sierra, Santa Barbara approach. Say type aircraft and cruise altitude again.
Do they have an approach into San Ynez?
DA-40 slant Golf, 5,500 for Delta Sierra.
They do, but just to 8.
4 Bravo
Okay,
Whiskey,
cool.
resume navigation.
Excellent. All right, gents, it's all you.
Alright,
Star 4
so
Delta
got
Sierra,
this.
4604.
we're going to turn the boost pump on and switch tanks.
4604 for Delta Sierra.
16.7. Boost is coming on. Right.
Do you see what a real-world diversion looks like? You show up to an airport, oh, field's IFR. It hasn't burned off. We were hoping it'd burn off, but it hasn't burned off.
8.
We have to divert.
1228, 6 minutes.
Delta 4 Delta Sierra radar contact 4 miles west of San Marcos Vortex 5100.
Let's lean into 1500 EGT.
Right traffic for 8.
4 Delta Sierra, roger.
826. All right.
Let me ask you this, Jenny.
Yep.
What would be more helpful to you? If I walked you through this, or if I put my mic up and had you do it all?
If you put your mic up, I think. I mean, you know.
I'm only here to do what's most helpful to you.
I think I see the field. So after we pass these mountains, we're going to head down. And we could probably head down starting a little bit now.
East Coast Jet 71, descend and maintain 3000.
Yeah, 3000, East Coast Jet 71.
Jump to 500 for the moment. Power's coming back, and then we're still on with her. So should I just frequency change or no? Let's see. And direct enter to get situated again. Let's go this way. I think I see the field anyway. So right traffic runway 8. Approach Sirius 514, Sierra would like a frequency change. I don't know if that was the right thing to say.
Aircraft requesting frequency change, is that 4 Sierra Romeo?
Affirmative, 514 Sierra Romeo.
And the 4 Sierra Romeo, radar services terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
VFR, 514 Sierra Romeo, thanks. Let's get 122.8. 122.8. Just double check. 122.8, and we are 12 nautical miles. Take off autopilot. 2.8. Sending us traffic. Sirius 514 Sierra Romeo is 11 miles to the east of landing Santa Ynez. 514 Sierra Romeo. Oh boy. We are. Info, runway, full screen, does it say, 1,600 is pattern altitude, so 1,600, 1,600, 1,600, 2,100, I think I did this last time. Alright, so we're going to go to 22, I think I said beforehand. 2,200, gas gauges, good, undercarriage mixtures coming with a smidge.
I know I said I'd put my mic up, but when did we say we'll fly over the field at 2,200 feet when we were talking about it last time?
We were coming this way?
Are we coming from the north?
No.
Good. So the whole plan is different.
And there's nobody here, so
Good.
now we can do left base? No.
You can do a straight in.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're not coming from the north because we were planning on hitting it on the way back, so now it's all different.
2-6, so landing 2-6. So I'm going to put my 5-2-6, got it.
Make sense?
Got it.
Cool.
Car's coming all the way back. Sending us traffic, Sirius 514 Sierra Romeo is 7 miles to the east, landing runways 26. Probably do a straight in if nobody's around, 514 Sierra Romeo. Is that okay to say?
I wouldn't say that. I would just say straight in 2-6.
Okay, got it.
And if someone's around, you could adjust, but we don't hear anyone. I don't see anyone.
That's going off. Gas gauges, undercarriage mixture is fine. That is good. And
so now it's a great example of we're way too high.
Right.
So what could you do?
I could pitch up and get flat.
How about a right 360?
Could do that as well.
Yeah, keep it comfortable.
a right 360.
Or a left 360, whatever makes more sense with the terrain for comfort.
I don't like any of it.
So we could fly out that way and come in on a 45 to a right downwind 26, whatever you want. There's many, many different possibilities.
I'll just practice one of these guys.
Good. There's many options. That's all I'm trying to throw out there. Many things we could do as opposed to just diving and making it uncomfortable for the paying passengers in the back.
Got it.
Look how beautiful it is.
Lake Kachuma.
Huh?
Lake Kachuma.
It's incredible.
I used to camp there.
Really?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's actually a really pretty day.
It's mamish niflois haboire. Would this be a good time to take a picture?
No, I was going to ask you.
Oh, you want me to? Okay,
Crew.
cool. What's your...
Picture. 2, 3, 4, 1. Just at the blue water, kind of pretty.
There we go. Beautiful.
All right, 3,500. Let's see how we're looking. Much better.
Does this look better?
Better.
Excellent.
All right.
Excellent, not excellent, Tony.
All right, and then I'm gonna below 119. We're gonna do one notch up here. San Ynez traffic, Sirius 5140 Romeo is straight in 26.
Good.
All right, 26. So this runway is a shorter one. So.
Yeah, we'll plan on rolling to the end. Don't fry your brakes.
Okay.
Will it be a right or left turn off the runway?
It'll be right.
Cool. Excellent.
90 knots, tripping out, and power's coming back. Gas gauge is undercarriage mixture is good. Boost is on.
What else could we use to not increase our energy as we come down?
Full flap?
Uh-huh. Because we're high. Yeah.
Full flap.
Idle and full flap. Once we get back on glide path, you could reintroduce the power.
I guess it's the mixture. Yeah, it's hot.
Yep. Yep. We'll just get back on glide path this way. Once you're back on glide path, we could reintroduce the power.
Mark, density altitude 27.
The wind changed of any sort.
Due to the number of aircraft without radios and ADS-B equipment, standard patterns are encouraged. All departures, be aware.
You're good. Yeah. I want you to be able to land an airplane even without having the winds reported to you.
Okay.
You show up to a runway. If the plane's pointing that way, I need right rudder and left aileron. If the plane's pointing that way and left rudder and right aileron, I want you to become that kind of pilot.
Here.
The what?
You can feel the heat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You see, even with flaps full, we're still... This looks good. This looks very good. Let's make a call.
And San Ynez traffic, Sirius 5140 Romeo is a short final for runway 26. San Ynez traffic. Is it actually called San Ynez traffic or something else? Okay.
Yeah.
So short final, short final. Short final, we'll go to 80.
Short final.
Extra short, we'll go to 80. All right, mixture's coming in a smidge. All right, if we have to go around, it's mixture half flap. Mixture 50.
You're good on the mixture there if you need to go around.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So
nice and hot out here.
I can see the wind suck.
Yep, so the wind's coming from the left.
Yep.
500.
Okay, now we're going to slow to 80 here. And try not to get too low.
Keep the power all the way out until I see a red and a white. Keep coming down. We're still high.
Put out.
Good, yeah, now you could add a touch Come down on the runway. Come down more towards the pavement. Good. Take it away. Right rudder. Good. Good. Yoke all the way back. Brake. And we'll roll to the end.
Okay.
Good. No one's here.
There isn't anybody here.
No one.
Oh, there's somebody there.
Nice and hot out here. Clear on the right.
On the right.
Boom. Boom. Nice and hot.
Santa Ynez traffic, Cirrus 5140 Romeo is clearly active. Santa Ynez.
Santa Ynez. My airplane.
Your airplane.
My airplane. Jenny, what'd you learn on that one?
Do 360 if you need to.
Good.
You have options. If there's nobody here, you can just straight in. Very quiet out here. Do people live here?
Yeah, it looks like apartments.
Weird.
Interesting. Pretty cool.
I mean, that's cool, yeah.
Yeah, little house hangar. Good. So you saw it. Well, you think that'll be the last time in your life that you'll show up to an airport and it will be reporting IFR?
No.
Nope. So what do you do in that case?
Go somewhere else.
Huh?
Go somewhere else.
Yeah. Just say, hey, we'd like to go to Santa Ynez. Okay, cool. Now, the cool thing about letting them know where you want to go is, guess what? They could immediately say, oh, that's reporting IFR too.
Right.
And then it could be like, oh, okay, let me pick a different spot.
Okay.
So that's always a helpful thing as opposed to just diverting to another IFR airport. But in our case, we know this area and we know that it's nice and sunny. So good, great learning. Coming in, we were way high. Again, full flaps, 360, power idle. There's a lot of tools we could use in our toolbox to get down without going at 2,000 feet a minute. Make sense?
Yep.
Excellent.
Is this fire?
Did we end up coming in with more energy than we needed or less?
More energy.
Good. So good learning, right? So we were trying to rush to get power in on final. You could have kept that thing all the way at idle. It would be more than enough.
Got it.
So glad that happened as far as learning the airplane is concerned. Good stuff, Jenny. Good work.